What's up, guys? NBA talk with the second video of the night for us. The Milwaukee Bucks versus the Boston Celtics. The Celtics' second game, including yesterday, of course, with the Cavaliers. They played at home and they lost at home. Second straight loss. They lost to Cleveland. They lost to Milwaukee. That's not a good start for the Boston Celtics to have. Seeing that they're already warmed up now. But of course, they're dealing with the loss of Gordon Hayward, who suffered a nasty injury, discolated ankle, and then I believe a torn tibia. I think that's how it's pronounced. We still don't know how long he will be out, so we have to wait and see. He is set to have surgery for sure. They snap his ankle back in place for sure, but we don't know what else. So let's just pray, hope for the best for Gordon Hayward. So Marcus Smart played for Gordon Hayward at the 2, which was obvious because they need a guy that can really play, and he's been playing, especially tonight. So Milwaukee Bucks won. Giannis, the Greek Freak, was just destroying everybody. He was spanking everybody left and right. Dunking on people, getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line a lot too. I like that too. And he was rebounding the ball. Not too good on the pass. Well, he was passing the ball. It was just not clicking with the team, because the team was not much clicking. Even though you have Khris Middleton doing some good things in this game, you got Malcolm Brogdon doing some good things, and then you have Greg Monroe doing some good things. That center, pretty much the spark plug for the bench, and then you have Dellavedova in there too. But not much help. Of course, they're dealing without Jabari Parker, if you don't know, who's supposed to be part of this team. Pretty much the second best player on this team. Still dealing with the ACL he suffered last year. So we don't know when he's going to come back. Hopefully he could come back and help Giannis, because I think this is going to be a problem moving forward. Of course, you got this guy Maker, but he only played for 14 minutes. It looks like they don't really have that much trust in him staying on the court. Maybe playing for defense, but not much trust. That means Jabari Parker needs to come back, man. He needs to come back for the team. So overall, this was a very competitive matchup against the Boston Celtics. Kyrie Irving tried to put the weight on his shoulders. Struggled. He struggled tonight. Jaylen Brown, though. We all looking at Jaylen Brown like, boy, you trying to make some noise. You trying to make a statement. He's definitely going for most improved player of the year for sure. He's trying to prove that he is coming now. Last year, which was a small taste. Right now, he's giving you what to expect for the future. And he's like, what, 20 years old? That's crazy, man. And there was also some mishaps coming off the bench. Like, of course, dealing with the loss of Gordon Hayward, we had to rely on young rookies coming off the bench to step up, which seemed like they were struggling with. Royzer was doing his thing because he's been there for like 1 or 2 years, 2 to 3 years. He was doing work, played good enough minutes. So it is what it is. So let's just get to the stats. Bucks, you have Giannis with 37 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 11 from 13 from the free throw line. Great. You have Khris Middleton with 15 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Malcolm Brogdon with 19 points, 4 steals, 4 assists. 3 3-pointers. Tony Snell with 5 points. And then off the bench, you have Monroe with 10 points, 6 rebounds. Mike Dellavedova, Delly, with 15 points, 2 3-pointers. And that's pretty much it to say for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Boston Celtics, Kyrie Irving with 17 points. He was 7 for 25. That's not a good look. He struggled trying to carry this team. Marcus Smart, filling in for Gordon Hayward, he shot 4 for 13 from the field. Obviously, he's not a prime scorer. He's a defensive player who could pass the ball pretty good, and he could rebound the ball pretty good for his size. 12 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. It was pretty good tonight, even though the ball was not falling for him. Al Horford with 13 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 block shots. Typical Al Horford. He's doing his job. He's doing his job. He was running the floor too, which is pretty good. Jason Tatum, he struggled, 3 for 7 from the field, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, down from yesterday's great work. Jaylen Brown, obviously the player to look at. 18 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 11 from the field. 2 3-pointers that he made. He got to the free throw line good enough, but he fouled out in the end though. 28 minutes, and everybody else played 30-plus minutes. So, this boy's showing you something. He's showing you he's here. Off the bench, we saw people like Nader playing some good minutes. Thesis, O'Leary. Royzer was pretty much the big guy. Well, technically he's a small guard, but he played big. 15 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. He was pretty much the spark plug for the bench. He's a little bit more experienced, and he could definitely score for the team. So there's a lot of problems here. Like, the bench is going to be a problem because Royzer is going to need some help. He can score, but he needs someone else to step up off the bench. Bynes, he's definitely that veteran that can help, but he definitely needs everybody else to work. So Nader, who has shown good stuff in the preseason, he needs to step up. He needs to show some gritness, some scoring ability. Thesis, O'Leary, they need to step up too. So overall, there's questions for the Boston Celtics, and also questions for the Milwaukee Bucks moving forward. But that's pretty much it for this video. One more video to go. That will be the Timberwolves and Spurs. So, peace.